doing this with you. Oh, perfect.
I love that.
So thank you for taking the time to chat with us today.
Are you kidding? Anything for Indigo.
Oh, yay! We're so excited for your new books. It's doing so well for us, and like all Canadians are loving it. Yeah, prop that up. So what's bringing you joy right now in this very weird time?
Let's see, what's bringing me joy? Cigarettes? I know that's not a good answer, but my favorite TV show at the moment that's giving me a lot of joy is I love At Home with Amy Sedaris.
Oh,
yeah, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
I have to check that out.
And then what's bringing me joy? Just long, protracted, tediously focused sessions involving masturbation.
Amazing. Of course, right? Like in a pandemic time.
Yeah. Go deep.
So I'm not sure if you were around the last bit of Trixie's chat, but we played like a short little game of like how well do you know Katya?
Okay, cool.
I have 5 questions about you, which I'm now gonna ask you for your answers, and we can compare to see how well she did.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question is, what is your strongest facial feature?
Probably eyes.
Oh, she mentioned your lips and your eyes.
Well, yeah, because the lips I just got done.
And that's exactly what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, probably eyes though.
Okay, so 1 point to Trixie. Next question. If your house caught fire, what is the one thing you will save?
The one thing? Oh, my eyeball knife.
Exactly what she said too.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Okay, so who would you go for? Henry Cavill building a computer in his tank top, or Zac Efron looking scruffy and topless? Henry?
Henry, yeah.
3 for 3. Wow, Katya's like Trixie's nailing it.
Also, I heard, or it was in I can't remember which. It was like the New York Post or some stupid rag was like, people are going nuts over Zac Efron's dad bod. I was like, no, that's a competitive athletic bod.
Amen.
He just has hair now. it's not
so
dad
weird.
bod.
Like it was like no way a dad bod for sure.
No, dad bod is like a belt. Whatever. We know what time it is.
Okay, so next question was, which of these heels do you dislike the most? So we have...
Do I dislike the most?
Yeah, stilettos, we have cutout heels, and kitten heels.
Oh, the kitten heels are rotten.
Trixie's nailing it, 4 for 4.
Amazing.
And then the very last question was, who is your favorite Spice Girl?
Oh, I wonder if she got this one right. It's definitely Posh.
She did. She had a really long pause, but she could...
Yeah, because I'm not really into the Spice Girls, and Posh can't sing, but I like Victoria Beckham the most.
Okay, so that makes sense. Wow, so 5 for 5. And
yes.
I guess like this shows like the friendship that you and Trixie have. It's like definitely one of the best things to come out of Drag Race.
Cool.
How did that relationship start, and how has it grown over the time?
Well, I think it grew from parasitic to symbiotic to, no, I'm just kidding. It's like, we kind of like had I think we're the only people who shared a similar sense of humor to, like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, when you have a friend that just doesn't get it, you can only go a certain level with them. And I think a lot of the girls on Drag Race, after Drag Race, I realized like, oh, like when we're in the war zone together, we're all very tight, but like after the show, it's kind of like, who do you want to call? Who do you gravitate towards? And that was her for me. And we've been through it all, man.
Yeah, you guys have like done so much
Thick
together.
and thin, spicy and mild, crunchy and smooth,
Yeah, from all the shows, and now to this book, which is a New York Times bestseller. Amazing.
Can you believe it, Bob?
Amazing. Like
with real pages.
Which was your favorite part to write?
My favorite part to write? This one.
Like a blank.
The dedication.
A dedication?
Yeah, for all the ambitious female scientists out there. My sister is one, by the way, ambitious female forensic pathologist, veterinary. I think my favorite thing was to write about hair, because I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously.
I love it. It's big and fun.
And my favorite thing, Nordies. It looks like a Nordstrom Rack ad.
It
Does it
totally
not?
does. I see it.
Oh,
There are actually like so many fun photography in your book. I think like my favorite one is this one of you flossing with a bloody
yeah.
knife.
Dental
Uh,
health is a running theme. Yeah. It's
so
very
how was
important.
it like shooting these pictures?
Well, this was well, we thought it was going to be like, an out of drag kind of experience writing the book, and it turns out we were in drag more for this book than like any other gig. But come on.
Yeah.
And my friend Thina did all the hairstyling in the book, so like it was a huge help. We got a lot of help. But it wasn't that hard. But it was. Oh, I know. Right, like that one, she styled that one, and I was like, I looked at it, I was like, I'm not putting that thing on my head. I'm gonna look awful. And then I looked so beautiful. Who knew?
Yeah. Will we see like a follow-up book soon?
No.
No? Come on. Like
No.
Trixie was saying that she has like a couple books planned now.
No. Yeah, of course. Well, I'm going to work on my pamphlets now. And then, I want to do a book alone, and then I want to do another book together.
Trixie did mention like she might write fiction. Like, what do you think if you do a book alone, what would it be?
It would be like essays.
Ah.
Like,
Amazing.
it's kind of like David Sedaris or Augustin Burroughs style, like, gay, faggy essays. Yeah.
Oh,
Gay.
I can't wait for that. Like, that makes me so excited.
Yeah, but I wonder. Let me ask you. I noticed you have a lot of books in the background there. Will people read it? I mean, will
for
people...
sure. Like, like this is like a proof in the pudding.
But there's not a lot of words in this one. I mean,
but like just showing some images, but like I think it's about the voice that you bring, which like actually this was what I like as I was reading this. Like your voice is so distinct in this. I was reading it in your voice, and I think that's what
really
people read about.
Okay. That's a lovely compliment. So thank you.
And this is coming from a bookseller, so you can take that to your editor.
Hello, I was a bookseller too. I was actually in the stores when the first Harry Potter hit the shelf.
Oh my God, that's so cool!
Look at that.
Amazing. Photography.
Yeah, it's great. Albert Sanchez, what a genius. So yeah, you think they'll read it? Do you think they'll read it with no pictures?
Yeah, I think they will. It's like it's about the voice, right? Like and the personal experience.
In the breasts.
Exactly. Like just have like a killer cover, and then like that's how you get them in. Yeah.
Or it could be like those French books, like they have like no covers ever. They're just like, you know what I mean? Like the French novels, they just say that the title
like
in the
it's like
yeah. They're like no. We're not going to try to like sell you on a splash. You gotta know what's in there and go get it. That's so brutal. God.
Yeah, that is hard actually. Like you and Trixie also voiced the audiobook as well. Like how was that experience like?
Well, I wish we had done it together, but hers is hysterical. I listened to it last week. It is so great. She really shines in the audio section because she's got such a great like voice, stand-up voice, and a lot of the writing is very like funny the way that you read it,
Right.
Like jokey. Whereas mine is just more like literary.
And that's why you're writing a book of essays.
Exactly. Yeah. Literature.
I actually really do think that you do have like a very distinctive voice as well. So,
when you say distinctive, what do you mean by that?
I mean, like,
is there a smell?
I know it's yours.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. So like, and actually like when you do your shows, you tend to like break out into songs quite a bit, but yet you don't have a solo single on iTunes. What's holding you up?
Well, contract negotiations, 1, property disputes, 2, copyright infringement, 3, and then just not having any musical talent, I think also factors in, No, actually, it's funny you say that. I have an album somewhere. There's only a little bit of vocals on it, but it's somewhere out there.
Oh, okay.
Like locked away. So, we'll see. There's just a lot of music out there, T Swift just put out another record. What do I need to? Why do I throw? Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I really like it. It's different, but it's really good.
What is it? Like hip hop?
It's folk, actually.
Reggae? Oh, it's folk.
Folk, yeah.
Okay.
So one of the big commonalities between like book lovers and drag queens is our love of reading, because reading is fundamental, obviously.
Absolutely. Listen, the library is open.
Exactly. what is the art of reading mean to you, and what is a signature Katya read?
Well, so I don't like to be mean, and I don't love insult humor very much. Um, so I think like a read like back in Boston, like before the show, you would know somebody didn't like you if they paid you a compliment. Like if you were cool with people, they'd be like, "Hey, you fat slut," they would call you like that. But if they said, "Oh, that's a beautiful dress," you'd be like, so
The
I,
niceness, the fake
yeah.
niceness.
So saying something else would be like, "Oh, hey, Margot, I love that scarf, especially with that jacket."
Oh my god,
Something like that would be
that's
fun.
amazing.
Yeah. But I don't like being, it's like, I'm not Bianca Del Rio. What can I say?
She like works quickly, eh? Like her mind goes really quickly.
She does. She is crazy. And I went to her house recently.
I
And
saw that image on Instagram.
talk about a library. Can you believe it?
Leather, like what?
Floor to ceiling, all fashion books, pictures. Can't read. That's the
Amazing.
irony. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you been watching All Stars 5? And like who do you
Yes.
think will take home the crown?
Well, I don't know because I don't I don't really know what the ranking is, and I never really go by that. Like who won the challenge, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Right, for sure, yeah.
I personally think Jujubee should have won the snatch game.
She was amazing. Oh my god, that made me laugh.
Yeah, because I liked Shay's. I thought she did a great job, but that character wasn't like flamboyant. I mean, it was, but Flavor Flav is like a flamboyant dude rather than like Walter Mercado, who's like this flamboyant, like
Right.
you know.
And I guess
Although
like, the history of like people doing Eartha Kitt is like not great. So for her
no,
to achieve that is like
she put a pin in it. She said,
it's like,
"No more Eartha. I did it right." So yeah, which is really cool, ballsy too. But she's so good at it. I was on the phone with her the other day, and she did it even better than she did on the show. She's just so effortless.
amazing.
Yeah, I would say her. I mean, just because she's my friend, and we're from Boston, so I would want her to win. But
True.
any of the girls, they deserve it.
Like that's what Trixie and I said. Like it's about what you do next, and
I hope they all win.
Yeah. Like last season, 2 winners.
Why not 3? Hey, bring in an eliminated girl. Give her some of the crown. You're all winners. Yeah.
Well, I was really rooting for you for All Stars 2. Do you think you will ever do All Stars again if you got asked back?
To compete?
Yeah.
I would rather eat my own leg.
Like,
yeah. I would rather walk into traffic. I would rather, I mean, there's so many other things I would rather do that involve a lot of pain. So, in a word, no. But I want to go on as like a consultant or something, or not even that. Like, go on as like a shoe shine or like a grip or a audio guy.
Like one of those cameo, like.
Yeah. Like I'm behind the camera and I just peek out and I go.
Yeah.
And that's
there was one season where like I think it was like when they do all the lights and stuff, and Kim Chiu is like pushing.
That's great.
Like that.
Yeah. Or I'll just come out and spill something, and then I'll have to like try to get somebody to clean it up and then leave. Something like that. Just to let everybody know I'm still in the game.
Right. Well, I'm so excited that we managed to like chat today. Like, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have any other last words for our Canadian fans?
I want to say, let's see. I'm very sorry. Did you guys say lineup? Oh, what a lineup.
Yeah, we do say lineup.
Yeah. Oh, what a lineup, eh? I love every single place in Canada, even the rotted ones. Like, shout out to Saskatchewan, shout out to Saskatoon, shout out to Ottawa. Ugh. But yeah, every Canadian fan is literally the best. Just so good.
We cannot wait for you to come back to Canada. And
I know.
Out like your book of essays. Like I cannot wait for that now. Like you have to do it. Like it's on camera.
All right. Okay,
so,
now it's yeah. Me to it. I'll do it.
Oh, thank you so much. Like
thank you for having me. What a lovely time. Yes, buy that book.
This book, One More
It's on sale already.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Indigo fam, I hope you had a really good time. Trixie and Katya's Guide to Modern Womanhood is now available at our stores and on indigo.ca, so go get it now. Thanks so much for joining us and stay safe. Bye.